cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. And we're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. Let's jump into this news.
Y'all, what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. The kids got 7-on-7 practice. Seems like, I don't know when football became a year-round sport, but here we are again, back at the park. With that all being said, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. For the science to this content, man, DJ Vlad talking to ADAM22 about losing a fight to Jason Love. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Well, it just seems like...
And if you ain't did so yet, hit DJ Vlad with a like in the comment, and make sure you hit that like, that hype, and make sure you subscribe to what I got going on.
Like, during your training, you didn't actually do any real-world actual boxing.
So I did do some sparring, which, by the way, sparring and boxing training is like the hardest thing you'll ever do in your life, because those 3 minutes, and I was training with this Russian dude who was like, probably about my size or a little bit smaller than me, not as big as Jason Love, and he's like a professional fighter. So obviously he's going at 10, 20%. He's not fighting to his full strength. And even just that in the sparring, I got hit a couple times in the head where I swear my neck was hurting for like a week and a half straight after that. Like, I really kind of had that realization in the training of like, you really have not been hit a lot of times in your life. Like in high school, sure. And then, going to bars and stuff throughout my 20s and early 30s, for sure I got into some good fights. But fighting in the streets just really does not prepare you for the whole boxing thing. Usually you fight in the streets, it gets broken up real quick, or it's 2-on-1, it's 3-on-1, or the security jumps in and breaks it up.
There's wrestling involved.
Yeah, you drop to the ground, you're rolling around,
exactly.
You get them in a headlock, all this.
So with that all being said, ADAM22 has been talking crazy, talking reckless, talking disrespectful, talking trash all these years, and at no point did he ever think that he was going to get into a fade behind this. Incredible.
Stuff. It's just like, that shit does not prepare you for boxing at all. And if anything, this whole process really makes me respect boxing so much more. And I watch it a lot more now. And like, I love UFC. I've always loved UFC. But, when I'm watching UFC and I see the way that they can just duck under a punch and immediately throw their punch and everything. And it's just like, when I watch it now, I'm just like, I can't do that. Like, there's no fucking way I'm ever going to be able to do that. I don't feel like my hand-eye coordination or reaction time are at all my specialty. So I've had a few people mention like, oh, we should box. And it's like, I really just don't feel like it. Like, I really kind of took my eyes off the ball when it comes to podcasting too, with the training.
I like that Adam really took some time to realize that he's not a fade catcher. And I would like to assume that this will lead him to calling out a lot less people or being a lot less reckless with his mouth when he's talking about fades.
Just because, I'm working out 2-3 hours every day, and then I'm like going home and kind of, a lot of times I would go home and just pass out on the couch for 45 minutes and then like have to go into work. And I did a Pac-Man Jones interview where I feel like I had got punched in the head very hard earlier that day, and I felt like I was not all there as a podcaster, just overall just really seems like, I'm glad I gave it a shot. It was really for the content more than anything. But I also think I It was probably a grand opening, grand closing type thing. Like I don't really think I have much of a reason to get back in there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was right there watching it, and I sincerely felt bad for you. Like, honestly, because you're my friend. I flew all the way cross country to watch this
Well, see,
fight.
I feel bad for that.
Flew across the country to watch Adam get his feet whooped.
The fact that people came all the way down to Miami, or even my trainer, bro, like his mood changed so much after that fight. Like I could just tell that he was kind of bummed, and he denied it, and he said that he was whatever. He's like, no, you tried, you did what you could, you know. But
what was his assessment of your fight, your trainer? I gotta hear this.
I don't know if we really even got.
If the trainer said anything outside of that was a pathetic display of manhood, he's a liar. He needs to be a therapist to help out people with their life problems, not a trainer.
Into it that much.
No words had to be spoken at that point. I know.
Because he's like
no post-fight pep talk.
He's a pretty serious, Russian guy, and so his whole.
I'm very disappointed.
No, he don't got the cool accent like
He
that.
doesn't?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay, all
because
right.
he's Blueface's trainer too, so you
Okay.
probably you'll see him at ringside.
Oh, was he at the table with us with Blueface at the end?
Probably, yeah.
Okay,
His name's
right.
David Kaminsky, and he, I felt bad for him because like I immediately got the sense from him that he got paid, but he probably felt like the couple of weeks that he spent there, like actually, because in the lead up, you've got so much nerves, so much anxiety, and me and him are in the back for hours before the fight, like warming up, sparring. He's doing these breathing exercises with me. He's like really like coaching me through everything that I need to be doing.
He's really doing everything he can in his power to help you have the best situation possible, and then you just fumble the bag tremendously.
To go out there and put forth the best performance that I could, and then for it to end so abruptly, I felt horrible for him.
I was like, man, I wasted my time. I could have been home eating popcorn during all these training sessions. It would end up kind of the same way, probably.
And he's coached so many like elite fighters,
Right.
so many like promising amateur boxers. He's done this with Blueface, and Blueface has won the couple of fights that he's had so far. So for him to realize that he put all that time into coaching me, and for it to end that abruptly, like I really feel like I could have fought somebody who was like drastically smaller than Jason Love and still might have got my ass kicked. So yeah, man, I felt for him in that moment.
Aren't you supposed to box some fat dude?
Nah.
Didn't you call out some guy to box?
Well, Adam has been talking trash, and if Vlad is saying that he did it, Vlad probably knows exactly what he's talking about, and Adam's trying to play dumb. But Adam is always talking trash and calling people out, so that is a pretty likely scenario.
Recently?
Oh, King Pill. Yeah, that was a little bit more of a troll. I don't think I'm actually gonna fight King Pill.
Okay.
I feel like bad, but King Pill is an example of someone who I feel like he would probably whoop my ass in a boxing match, even though he just lost his fight that he had. But yeah, I don't know. It really kind of remotivated me to focus on things that I think I am talented at, like podcasting, and but the one good thing that came out of it was really realizing that I need to just get in shape in general. Like, I don't really plan on fighting again, but I'm like about 240 right now, and I'd really like to get to 190, which is like the next weight class down, even though I actually don't really plan on fighting. But, I would just like to drop a lot more weight, and I've been like super serious about diet and exercise since then, taking all that a lot more seriously, because I gained like 30 pounds after I got married, which was like 3 years ago. So consistently packing on 10 pounds per year, it just kind of catches up to you. And I went to the doctor a little while back.
Like,
And
what are you doing in life, nigga? Are you just sitting around eating fucking biscuits in the bed, nigga? Like with extra fucking butter and jelly? Like, nigga, how are you packing on 10 pounds a year? Like, Adam, get up and run a lap, bro. Like, damn, bro. I didn't realize it until watching this Jason Love fight, hearing him talk about it. Adam is in terrible shape. Bro, you are in terrible shape. You older. You like 45 or something like that. And you out here moving around like you 20. You never picked up good eating habits and none of that. Like, I'm not sure what the fuck is going on here. This is wild.
they were like, you're not in like horrible health, but we're definitely seeing some stuff that is wrong with you now that wasn't wrong with you a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah. I mean, back in August, I had a physical, and they took my blood test, and they said I was pre-diabetic. And that was it. I said, okay, I'm done. I'm losing weight. I stopped drinking fruit juice. Started working out every day. And now I'm at like 200. I went from like 220 to like 200 and did a blood test, no longer pre-diabetic. Didn't have to take any drugs or anything else like that. Yeah.
And that's kind of the realization, is that me or you, before we got in shape or whatever, I feel like nobody would have really looked at us and thought that we were fat enough
we were
to be
never
having
fat,
health
yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
But you kind of realize, like, no, you really, like, need to be in pretty good shape in order to go through your 50s and 60s.
100%.
You know, and that's the perversity of the whole fat body positivity movement that seems like it's really kind of in decline now with the advent of Ozempic and everything, is to have people like Lizzo out there, and, you know, props to her for losing a bunch of weight, but her coming out there and celebrating her body type, it's like, no, you're going to die. Like, you're really...
And Adam, if you realize that and you can recognize that, why have you allowed yourself to be this sack of mashed potatoes?
You're unhealthy at this weight, and the idea that this is something that should be promoted is horrible.
Oh, no, I remember I had a tweet that went viral because there was that video of DJ Khaled opening up his fridge that was just filled with different types of ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, look, a morbidly obese man showing the world how he stays morbidly obese.
Yeah.
I've literally stopped buying ice cream.
Yeah.
Because I just binge on it. Like Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia, my favorite flavor.
Yo, me too. I love that.
That's the shit, ain't it?
My girl makes fun of me for eating that because she eats all these like high-end ice creams and stuff. I'm
that
like,
is the best store-bought ice cream ever in the history of ice cream.
Yeah.
But if I have a carton of that late at night, I'm feeling the munchies, I'll end up eating like a whole carton or half a carton, and then that's like
1,000 calories.
1,000, 1,500 calories. I just stopped buying it altogether because there was nothing good that came from it.
Yeah, that's half of the calories that somebody like you or me should have for the whole day.
The whole day.
My only problem right now is that my daughter is...
All right, man. So ADAM22 and Vlad are pretty much making this a health talk. I'm not mad at the conversation, but this ain't what we're here for. Adam pretty much acknowledged the fact that after fighting Jason Love, he realized that he is a sloppy POS and he needs to get his life together. That all being said, man, we finna get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. We are gone.
Apollo Jackson.
It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboards. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. That nigga ball like game 6. That nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.